I gotta give PFF a lot of credit. In a atmosphere where everyone likes to dogpile the Bengals and say we're nothing and say we're trash and say we're garbage and constantly belittle us, PFF they've done a good job of kind of riding the opposite wave of still sticking to facts, still keeping to what's actually true and important, and doing their best to not fall victim to what everyone else loves to do, which is dogpile us. So I give them a lot of credit for that. So they posted their top 10 defensive coordinators entering 2024. And if Lou is not on this list, okay, everything I just said would make no sense. And I did not look at this list. I never usually do before these videos because I like to get my first impressions. But I just realized I did this whole entire spiel and I didn't even look at the list yet. So, listen. Lou's a top 10 defense coordinator. And I got faith that PFF's going to put him... PFF, please. All right. Number 1, Kansas City Chiefs defense. Steve Spagnuolo. I know how to say his name, but I'm not saying it correctly. I promise you I know how to say that name. Anyway, Spags, as they call him. Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, that's something that I will say. Their defense last year was very impressive. You gotta give a lot of credit to their defense. Although I dislike the team greatly, I can understand and respect the level at which they have a lot of skill on defense and a lot of great defensive play calling. Even with them losing their number 1 corner this offseason to the Tennessee Titans, I think they're still a really great defense. Number 2, Vic Fangio, Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are such a weird team. The Eagles are such a freaking weird team. I mean, respect to the defense coordinator. He's great. But the Eagles are such a weird team. I have no idea what to think about them. Jim Schwartz, the Brownies. And listen, I always give credit to the Cleveland Brownies when it comes to a defense coordinator. They have a great coach, Kevin Stefanski, and they have an amazing defensive coordinator in Jim Schwartz. So, full respect to that because, well, again, like I said, I don't like the team. I don't hate the Browns. I hate the Chiefs. I don't hate the Browns, but I dislike the Cleveland Brownies. But overall wise, good defense coordinator. Brian let me not butcher this. Brian Flores. It's a rough day. We got football tonight, okay? Minnesota Vikings defense coordinator. Okay, I agree with that. Where's Lou? Lou's number 5, right? Hey, let's go, PFF. I knew you guys weren't going to do us dirty. Number 5, Lou Anarumo. I know how to say that name. Perfect. Anyway, though, Anarumo's ranked significantly higher on this list a year ago after a strong 2022 season. The 2023 campaign did not go as planned on either side of the ball for Cincinnati. I mean, we lost Jesse Bates, we lost Von Bell last year, and we had a quarterback who only played 5 games. So, and we lost DJ Reader, and we lost Cam Taylor-Britt. I wouldn't put too much on Lou there. And while the defense did face some injuries, such as losing DJ Reader for the season, underperformed, which resulted in a poor year for the unit. Anarumo's defense has an improved in EPA per play allowed in each of his first 4 seasons in Cincinnati, but the group in 2023 recorded the lowest EPA per play allowed since 2020. The .02 EPA per play allowed in 2023 was the 6th worst figure in the NFL. I will say, and I truly do believe you have to look at this, and I know... Listen, I'm not trying to white knight here for how bad the defense was last year, but watch that Seahawks game. Go back and watch the Seahawks game from last year. Tell me that defense did not get put through the ringer, okay? That defense went through hell and back to literally every single drive for the Bengals offense with a 3 and out. every single drive. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. How many games last year was our offense, even with Joe Burrow, very, stagnate, and couldn't do anything, couldn't move the ball, couldn't be effective, was an absolute trash dungeon pretty much, and yet our defense, drive in, drive out, was able to get stops and get the ball back to our offense. There's a lot of games last year where we could not move the ball in offense, and the games somehow, some way, did not become blowouts because of our defense. I think there needs to be a lot more credited to our defense than we get for our defense. I understand it wasn't perfect. I understand it wasn't acceptable at the level they played at in some games. But there was a lot of things that they went through, and I think they did a pretty good job given all the circumstances. Anyway, Carolina Panthers defense coordinator, Gus Bradley, Indianapolis Colts, Mike Zimmer, Dallas Cowboys, Patrick Graham, Las Vegas Raiders. Whoo! Wow! At first name, my man. Terry. So it's probably like Terrell or something. But Austin, okay? Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, all these defense coordinators are absolutely fantastic. So this list is 100% correct. And as I said going into this video, PFF always does a great job at this. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot, PFF. Shout out to you guys. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuce.